Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri, getting you some information on this pre-owned 2020 Nissan Pathfinder SV. This is a all-wheel drive or a 4x4 model, coming in a beautiful silver. Starting up front here, we've got some projector beam headlights with LED daytime running lights. We've got some halogen turn indicators as well as fog lights. Wrapping around to the side of the vehicle, we've got an 18-inch two-tone alloy wheel set. Got some nice body side molding down below, protecting the doors for when those fully swing open. Turn indicators on your mirrors. We've got a rail system up above for some extra cargo capability. We've got keyless entry on the front two doors, along with some nice chrome accents there. Privacy glass on all of the rear windows here. You've got rear parking sensors, backup camera, heated back glass with a rear wiper and sprayer is also going to be included on here too. Go ahead and just wrap around here, let you view this beautiful third row SUV. We've got the Nissan V-band up here, that signature style that each manufacturer has. Nice chrome accents on that as well as down below. That big old Nissan emblem on there too. Let's go ahead and hop inside here. We've got a sticker right here indicating we've got some Sirius XM available. Up top, your blind spot monitors are going to be on the inside of the vehicle, which I think is a great idea. Instead of having a light on this reflective surface, you've got this black contrasting piece in the vehicle right here, so you can clearly see your blind spot monitor even better. I think that's a great idea. We've got Parallax windows and mirrors. Front two windows will be automatic. Got some bottle holders in the doors here. This has a cloth interior with this checkerboard pattern right here, almost carbon fiber-esque. Power driver seat, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-way adjustable. We can also see a little bit of storage here on the side of the center console. And on the left-hand side of the dash, we've got traction control, blind spot monitor, and a tow mode option too. So we very well may have a concealed tow package in the rear, and we'll feel around back there and confirm. Let's go ahead and hop on in. All right, so we've got a leather-wrapped steering wheel on this model. I don't believe it's heated based on my first glance here, so just keep that in mind, but always nice to the touch. On the left-hand side of the wheel, we've got a page button, lever and selector, and a back button, which is going to be for our drive display. So let's go ahead and dig on into that real quick. Get to our first screen here. Lots of good information in here. So this first screen is going to be just for showing you the vehicle if you've got someone in your blind spot. At first glance of the drive display, we can also see ambient temperature, our drive selection as far as what gear the transmission is in, as well as if we're in front wheel or all-wheel drive. Right now it's in auto mode, so the Pathfinder's fully deciding for you. This is a front-wheel drive oriented vehicle, so it will typically provide a little bit of rear wheel power from a stop, and then once you get up to cruising speed, it will be all front wheel to maximize fuel economy. We can also see the odometer of 74,465. Automatic emergency braking is active. Blind spot monitoring, and the fuel range is currently 61 miles per hour. 61 miles per hour. What the hell, man? 61 miles. All right, moving to our next screen here. It's going to be our all-wheel drive screen, showing you your front and rear power distributions, 4x4 intelligent here. I wonder if I tilt the wheel. No, it does not show us the front steering angle there. So this just shows you where the power is being distributed to in the Pathfinder here. Okay, moving to our next screen here. This is showing you that your blind spot warning is active along with that front emergency braking. Just as a reminder, a little bit of driving information for average fuel economy, average speed, distance, and travel time, and you can reset that. This will be an active fuel economy screen. Again, the average is 18.3, and this will show you in real time how that's being calculated. That is being averaged out right now, even with the vehicle idling here. So just keep that in mind. Once this vehicle gets some more highway time, you'll see that increase. And then we've got our warning screen. This is for if, say, a door is left ajar or anything like that. That yellow triangle, which is the same symbol we saw for the warning screen on the menu, you can see that triangle right there. That's there for you. Then we can go into the settings, check out our driver assistances, all of our vehicle settings and everything. You can change the little body color of the Pathfinder in those previous screens there, set maintenance alerts, alarms, all kinds of cool stuff in here. So you can really get it dialed in to personalize the vehicle to how you like it. Okay, so that's it for the drive display. On this left-hand side, we've also got volume controls. You can cycle through your media sources, voice recognition, and Bluetooth. And on the right-hand side, we've got our cruise control. This Pathfinder comes with some smart cruise features, so you can turn that on, and up top pops up with a little digital readout. So you just set your speed, and then you can increase from there. And then you've got this little button right here to choose 3 different following distances for the Pathfinder to maintain while you're driving. The shortest one is great for just, a day like this where the weather's not too bad, but as it gets cruddier out, or maybe if you are going faster and faster, you can increase that gap right there to prevent any rock chipping or just give yourself more of a buffer, while also just making your highway driving a breeze. You can also use this in town if you really want to, but it's really best used on the highway there. So beyond that, steering wheel can be unlocked from right here. You can tilt, you can also telescope, so you can move that up, down, in, and out. Left-hand wand, you've got automatic headlights on this vehicle. Fog light control will be right here, and then of course your blinkers and brights too. Right-hand wand will control your front and rear wipers with their sprayers. We can also see the vehicle is push to start. And then up above here, we've got some nice LED lighting. We can turn all those on right here, or individually. You have a nice little pilot light for nighttime driving. This will just emit a nice soft light down into the cabin here. We've got a nice large sunglass holder here. And then moving down is going to be our entertainment system. We can also see up top we've got a nice speaker system in here too. A little center speaker, some tweeters up above, woofers down below. So here's our entertainment center, and it is a touch screen, just so you know. We can cycle through information right here, or if we don't want to use the touch screen, we can always just use this directional pad. It's also a dial for rotation. You can do everything right here as well. You just need to figure out which screen you want to be on too. So this is for adjusting the brightness, accessing the climate. Right now we can see it's on auto, dual climate set to 72. This is actually a tri-climate vehicle, just so you know. We'll get into that in just a second. We can access our audio from right here. We've got presets that we can set. We've got FM, Sirius XM, AM. You've got your CD player in here. You can connect via Bluetooth or use your iPod as well. All right. And then we have other apps. We can check out a quick guide for this Pathfinder, access a clock, maintenance notes, driving performance. Wait for that to open up here so you can check out your fuel economy, nice little G-force gauge, your fuel flow here too. If we cycle over here, you can switch that information around a little bit, check out your fuel consumption or your fuel range. Lots of great information on here if you'd like to kind of nerd out and check all that out. Got your settings, little info screen too for fuel economy, how you're driving, traffic, weather, and travel information too. Go to the status screen. Here's where we were originally. We've got hazard lights over here. And then down here, CD player, analog controls for your radio and media options, and then the climate sensor here. So this is a tri-climate automatic temperature control center here. So it's all synced up to the driver right now. All you have to do is just adjust your dial, or you can adjust your passenger temperature, and then there's rear climate controls too. Down here, we've got some nice storage, as you can see. We have Type A and Type C charging ports here, along with a 12-volt outlet. And then checking out our cup holders, here's a peek at the key. You've got remote start on here. No power lift gate, as you can see, there's no option for that right here. Checking out the shifter. Let's move to the backup camera. Rear parking sensors will activate right here for you, as well as sonar on screen right here. You can see clear view of the bumper. We've got some horizontal hashes for distance judgment too, and then projected pathing. So this orange box will show you exactly where the Pathfinder's traveling to. These left and right hand lines represent the true sides of the Pathfinder. So as long as nothing is coming in between or getting close, you won't impact with anything. You can see, you know, from here, if I started to back up with the wheel cut all the way to the right, we're headed right there for that sportage. But say if I wanted to just start slowly angling towards these parking spots over here, this would be the angle that I want to make that happen. Okay, so that's how that works right there, just so you know. And then once it disappears, that's how you know you're kind of just fully centered in going straight back. All right. Down here, we've got, again, our driveline selector here, so we can set it in 2-wheel, auto, or we can lock it in for full 4x4. You've also got this downhill angle controller as well. This is going to help slow you down when you're driving downhill in hillier areas. It'll downshift the transmission a little bit, so that way you've got some engine braking for yourself instead of just flying downhill. Center console's nice and wide and leather appointed. We've got an upper tray here and a lower tray. We can see in here we've got a 12-volt outlet, a video in option, 2 more USB cables, ports I should say, type A, and an auxiliary port, some extra storage. Glove box is lockable, nice and large. Holy moly. We've got a nice upper tray there, tray down here. Don't let this mislead you, but yeah, owner's manual sitting back there, huge, and another smaller tray right here. So we don't even need that in the car. What the heck? I'm throwing that away. All right, but anyways, very spacious storage in there. And last but not least, we've got our visors. You can see this is sliding. Got a nice little ticket holder up here. These are mirrored and lit. And again, these will telescope so they can reach the full length of the window for you, so you can get your shading taken care of. And that's going to be it for the front driving area, guys. We're going to go ahead and turn this off. Doors unlock. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and check out rear seats and the hatch area and feel around for that tow package that might be back there. Okay, so we got some nice bottle holders up top for convenience here. Bottle and cup holders down below here. Seating for 3 on the bench. Cargo bags, rear vents right here. We've got the rear passenger climate control right here, so you can get that set back here. Another pair of Type C and Type A USB ports. We've got a nice little armrest here with cup holders and storage, lighting, handles, and we've got a couple levers back here. We're going to use this one to access the 3rd row. This one is going to either recline the seats for you quite a ways, or put this in a full cargo mode. And again, we've got our latch system for child seating back here. So pulling this back up, if we want to access the 3rd row, it's easy. Just press here, and then you just got to put a little force there. You can see that flips up, and boom, you've got nice, easy access. So with this, we can see the 2nd row is on a rail system, so we can get leg space and everything dialed in for everybody that needs to sit in here. We've got +2 seating in the 3rd row here, 2 full-size seats, rear vents, cup holders and storage on both sides here, a little bit of lighting back here too. And you can actually latch in a child seat on this right-hand side here. We see that anchor point. So you've got a few different options for your seating needs back here. So we're going to leave that like so for now. Heading over to the hatch. Let's see, we're going to feel around underneath here. I don't feel a tow package underneath here, but it's capable. Spare tires there. Manual lift gate. And just so you know, you can actually lock or unlock the vehicle. There's a smaller little button right here for that, for the keyless entry features. Back here, we've got a 12-volt outlet. And to get rear seats installed, just pull, raise, and you're good to go. And then you can get the height of this adjusted right here. You see the little tab right there, but nice seat right there. And then to uninstall, pull that, press, let it drop, you're good to go. You can see we've got some tie down points right here for cargo net accessory. Nice rear storage underneath here too. Oh yeah, very nice, very nice. And if you need those seat belts tucked out of the way for whatever reason, you can just kind of move those right back here. That's how that works, I believe. But there we go. All right, then we've got a nice handle right here. Just give that a swing, and that'll close without you having to touch the paint. And lastly, we're going to move over here and check out our passenger seat adjustability. It's going to be 4-way adjustable, manual, with a little bit of extra storage on this side too. We're going to go ahead and crumple this piece of trash up, throw that away, and finish up our walk around. Thanks again for your time, guys. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good one with this one. Make sure you like and share this video with your friends and family. Leave a comment if you have any compliments, questions, or corrections about any of the information I've provided to you today. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you can stay up to date with all of the vehicles we're uploading to this channel for your informational and shopping needs. This Pathfinder is available for sale. You can find a link down below in the description so you can head over to our website, check out the Carfax, the market value, and all the information that you would need to inquire further if you're interested in this vehicle. Thanks again, guys. It's Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri, and we hope you're having a wonderful day.